guys, I'm Bex.
And I'm Grace.
And we're the Packer Sisters.
Tune in each week as we process through everyday topics and personal experiences.
Hello, everybody, and we're sorry we've taken a while to post a new episode. Like we said in the last one, too, we have a lot going on. Life is just moving forward right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But thanks for joining us for some quality sister time today. In fact, we're lucky to bring in another sister today, Grace's sister-in-law, MK. Thanks for being here, MK. We're very excited to have you. Yeah, say hi to everybody.
Yes, hi. I'm excited to be here. I've listened to all of your episodes, and so this is a big treat for me.
Nice.
We're so excited. It's probably one of our biggest supporters.
Thank you. I'm always telling everyone, I'm like, you got to listen to the podcast.
That's so sweet.
Silly. but it's true. Entertaining.
Well, thanks, MK. We appreciate it, and we appreciate you. I think this is going to be really fun. We've just been talking about ways that we could get you involved, and we were like, what conversation should we have that maybe MK would want to have with us? And we were just like, we can do something silly, and I think she'd have fun with us. So
absolutely, yeah.
So as we hop into our technical information and conversations, we have to continue with our podcast tradition, which is obviously asking some get to know you questions.
Okay.
So, yeah. So prepare yourself. Yeah. Brace yourself.
Okay.
So, MK, what is your favorite breed of dog?
Oh.
That's not hard
yeah,
at
that's
all.
not difficult for me. Definitely pugs. If you know me, you know I have an obsession.
I know that I'm friends with MK on Facebook, and sometimes when I scroll through, I'll just see her comments on all these pug pictures and stuff, and I'm like, wow, this girl loves pugs.
I love pugs. They bring me joy. I follow more pugs than I do people. So it's a little ridiculous.
So cute,
Did this love and obsession of pugs start with Pippin? Or was it before Pippin?
No, it started with my mom's dog, Pippin. Yeah. He's just a little bundle of joy. Yeah.
I love it. Oh, okay. What, as you may know, I mean, everybody's watching so much TV during quarantine and all these smoke, fires, I can't talk. You know what I'm talking about. So what is your guilty pleasure TV show?
Oh, that's a good one. It would depend on my mood. I always have to have a dumb short sitcom one, which 9 times out of 10 is either The Office or Friends, and then I have to have a long episodic one, and that's usually Downton Abbey. So it just depends. Do I want drama or do I want silliness? So
yes, oh my goodness.
Yeah. I have to admit this too. I've watched one episode of Downton Abbey, and I'm known for being very bad at understanding heavy accents, and the whole time I'm like, I have no idea what they're saying. I can't keep up with this.
Yeah, I always have subtitles on just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I love Downton Abbey, and it seems like that would be a show your family loves too.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, and last question real fast. What is your favorite flavor of Jell-O? If you've ever had it.
I have had Jell-O. You know what's funny is I have Jell-O in my fridge right now.
What? Okay. What flavor is it right now?
I have a variety, actually.
Ooh.
No, I'm not a crazy Jell-O fanatic or anything. I just happen to have it right now. I have one that's an orange Fanta flavor, and then I have a strawberry. Both are good.
delicious. Do you like eat them together?
Ever tried?
Oh no, one at a time.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna say, have you ever had Sprite in your Jello?
What? I didn't know that was a thing. Like,
Yes.
wait, what do you mean in like the flavor, or
Like
you
you
just pour
make
it on
it
top?
in your
Okay.
no. Like you make it, like you use Sprite in it when you're mixing it together. And so it kind of makes like a sparkling texture and
Ooh.
flavor.
Sounds exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Mental note.
This reminds me of our childhood for some reason.
Yeah, because we grew up with a Jello that was always made at holidays. That was probably strawberry. It was always red. And I think there's applesauce and Sprite in it. So it would have texture, but it was sparkly. It was so good, and I don't know why.
The mental picture I have is very confusing.
Yes,
but I'm sure it was great.
It probably sounds really weird. So,
Yeah.
Okay, off topic. Did your family ever do eggnog with Sprite?
What?
No. That's so weird to me. But to be fair, the only person in my family that I can think of that drinks eggnog is usually my mom. Everyone else makes like the classic face when they drink it. So yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Well, then our family's just weird. So
I wonder where that came from.
no idea, Becca. Do you remember that though? Do you remember family members drinking that?
Yeah, I never drank eggnog, but I saw people drink eggnog.
Mm-hmm.
From a safe distance.
Yes.
Keep that away
So
from
wait, I've always had this question: is there actual egg in eggnog?
I think so.
No. That's very disturbing to me. Just like drinking an egg.
Isn't that why it's called eggnog?
Probably. I don't know.
Are you looking this up, Grace?
Maybe.
She needs answers.
I know.
We have
I've
to
been
know.
wondering.
What's in eggnog?
There's an egg.
Want to
Tell
know.
us. Tell us, Siri. What is in it? All right, here we go. Oh, egg yolks, sugar, milk, heavy cream,
Oh no.
and nutmeg. And then they put in bourbon, of course, but that
Ooh, there
that's
you
the
go.
adult version. That just sounds like it's gonna like kill you.
Jeez. Is
Not
it just
appetizing?
like an extra thick milk beverage? That's just what it sounds like.
Uncooked cake. I don't know.
That's
pretty much.
Yeah, like
Spices.
minus the flour, you know.
Yeah,
like,
someone was just baking and they're like, let me drink this. Like,
oh, delicious.
I feel like it could be a pudding. Well, Rebecca, you have our lovely topic for today. Would you like to introduce what we're doing today?
Yeah, so I thought this would be kind of fun to get yours and MK's reaction to some shower thoughts. And I know some people don't know what a shower thought is, so just like imagine with me that you're in the shower and the water's just pelting your face and you're just blinking, you're staring off into the distance, and you just start thinking about all this random crap. That's basically what a shower thought is.
That was very descriptive.
Yeah, did that help you, Grace? I know for some reason Grace does not know what a shower thought is, so I hope that helped her envision it.
Sorry. Yeah. Well, to me, it's more like I always think a ton before I go to sleep when I'm like laying down.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's like I'm laying down and staring at the ceiling and going, "Wow, what happened today?"
Yeah, you know, I don't want to like discriminate. These could be like before bed thoughts or toilet thoughts or whatever.
That's true.
Driving in your car thoughts. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Exactly. So whatever you can think of where you're just
walking the dog thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zoning out. So let's get this started. I got a great one to start off with here. All right. And I need answers, you guys.
Answers.
Ready.
If you punch yourself and it hurts, are you strong or are you weak?
I think you're dumb.
Yeah, that's not true. I'm not wrong. I can't. Why
Good
would
question.
you put yourself in the first place?
I think you guys are too logical for these
Yeah, okay,
shower
sorry,
thoughts,
sorry.
you know? Like,
Here, let me
Also-
test. No.
Okay, so how would it make you weak though? That's kind of where I'm stumbling is
because it hurts.
I
Maybe
feel
that
like you could
it's normal. It hurts, so I think you'd be strong. I don't know. Or would you be strong if it didn't hurt? Wait.
Yeah, that's the question.
There you go.
Okay.
I don't get it.
See, and there's no real answer to this,
Yeah,
so
just makes you
hey,
think. It's a
just
mind
makes you
exercise.
really think. Yeah. All right, here's another. Since bat wings are just skin stretched between elongated finger bones, bats fly through the power of jazz hands.
Beautiful. It's like a poem.
I don't want
Poetry.
to know that though. We saw a poor dead bat on the sidewalk the other day. We were
Aw.
like, that's the closest I've ever seen a bat. They're
Poor
so
little bat.
scary looking. I know, but oh my goodness. Ooh, thinking about that. Ooh.
Wow.
You don't
So,
like
like-
bats?
Huh.
It's
like
kind
a
of like a
flock
rodent
of
that
bats?
flies. Huh?
So would like a flock, I don't know if it's called a flock, but like a flock of bats, would that be like a whole jazz chorus? Like,
I
I'm
think
thinking like a
so.
Broadway ensemble.
yeah.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah.
Whenever I read that shower thought, I think of the bat like wearing a little top hat, you know, and doing like jazz hands.
Little tuxedo.
Huh. Is
Yeah,
is that from a movie or something?
probably. I don't
feel
know.
like that's from something.
Some like discount Disney movie that we don't
Yeah.
know of.
Probably.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
Cute though.
here's another. This is kind of good for this whole pandemic thing going on. Lots to think about. What if aging is a disease and Earth is a quarantined planet and that's why aliens don't visit us?
That's sad.
Well, wait a minute. But then that means aliens are just born and then that's it? So they don't, how do they get older? How do they reproduce?
Maybe they're beings that live forever.
As like the original molecule of their existence? Interesting.
I have no idea, but this is the shower thought.
Yeah.
Maybe their reproduction isn't as complex as their
Mhm.
human reproduction.
Yeah.
That's so weird though. I feel like when I envision it being a disease, I feel like there should be people running around and like crying. Being like, getting old.
Emotionally eating, you know.
Yeah, they're like, we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah.
We did that already, in a sense.
Jeez, yeah, that one's kind of a dark one, you know. Let's see. Here's one. The hospital you were born in is the only building you leave without entering.
Whoa.
Can you guys think of anything that works for that besides that?
How about a building that's built around you and you never move? There you go.
Yeah, I guess
Whoa.
that's
Very
Whoa.
unlikely.
I'm like,
I'm gonna sit here for
wow.
6 months while they build around me. Yeah, I don't think so.
That would be a good one though. That makes sense.
Oh my gosh.
Does it?
I was trying to think if like a person passed out and woke up in a hospital, if that would count, but they're still entering. Like,
Yeah, you still have to be brought in.
you just aren't cognitive that you were brought in. So,
Mhm. You know what disturbs me the most is that people think like this. I'm like, is this an important thought to you? Good. I'm glad.
I
do
feel
not.
like shower thoughts are like the blooper thoughts in your brain where you're like, what? No, this doesn't make the cut. Why am I
know.
thinking this?
But
You
it's
know?
also like accurate. It seems
Yeah,
like
and it's
oh,
entertaining.
that's
Yeah.
right.
It's so funny. Oh, here's one. What if we used to be able to make wishes, but then someone wished we couldn't?
Well, how rude.
How rude.
How dare
That
they?
would
I'm
make
gonna
me
go find
mad.
them. Yeah.
They're like, this is getting out of hand. People are wishing for selfish things, so I'm gonna wish no one can wish.
Well, that's selfish.
No, I would want to know what people had wished for
Yeah.
before it had all happened.
Probably silly things like tons of money or mansions or I don't know. I don't know.
Who knows? Who knows? But that is an interesting thought. So does
Yeah.
that mean
Yeah.
wishing now is just pointless?
How sad.
No, I think that the children who still
Depressing.
wish upon a star. Even
Yeah.
adults, I'm sure.
Oh man. Don't listen, children.
It's
We don't
lies.
we don't want to break your hearts. Oh, this one I actually found interesting, and you guys have to tell me if it's true for you, because it's true for me. The voice in your head can scream, whisper, and speak normally, but it's always at the same volume.
Whoa, okay, wait a minute. Whoa, okay. Huh.
That's a little trippy.
It's weird that I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I feel like the voice in your head changes tone.
Yeah.
And like you feel its emotion, but it doesn't sound different. At least that's for me. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know some people say they don't actually have a voice in their head. Like I've heard people say that they don't really hear a voice, but like they still have a thinking process. It's just very different than actually like listening to someone talk. So
That's so interesting to me. I mean, I agree with MK. I feel like a lot of it is the emotion.
Well, plus you don't want your inner voice to scream so loud you can't hear anymore.
Well, there's also people who get to the point where like when the inner voice starts screaming, like it starts coming out physically, like those thoughts and things end up becoming part of the present and the reality.
Ooh.
Which is interesting to me too.
So okay, I didn't know this. I don't know if you guys knew this, but like if you light a candle and hold it up to a wall, you can't see a shadow of the flame, but you can see the shadow of the candle.
Whoa. That's true because the light illuminates. Yeah. Right.
That's kind of a shower thought, but kind of more of like a little fact, I guess. But like, here's a picture if you guys want to see.
Yeah.
Whoa. Interesting. I guess that makes sense because the source of light can't be behind itself.
Yeah. It makes me want to light a candle now.
Light a candle. Be a scientist, Grace. Test it out.
Oh my gosh.
So chocolate is a flavor of milk, yet milk is also a flavor of chocolate.
But, and this is controversial, I would say that milk chocolate superior to chocolate milk.
I agree.
Ooh.
Hands down, not even a question.
This makes me think of like the whole a square, a rectangle is a square,
Yeah.
but a square is not a rectangle.
Is
think
that
that's
even
right.
like true anymore? Because I feel like they've changed math so much that that's not even a thing anymore.
I don't even know.
I don't even know.
It also reminds me of Fanny Doolies. Do you
Yes.
remember Fanny Doolies from Zoom?
It was on a PBS Kids or something, I think.
I know MK grew. I know Peter talks
Yeah,
about Zoom all
yeah.
the time.
Yeah, we
But
watched Zoom.
they did Fanny Doolies, which is like this little snippet where it was like Fanny Dooley likes tomatoes, but she doesn't like ketchup. I wonder
Why do you
why
think that is?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Dilemma.
I
don't remember that.
It's okay.
Grace,
I
this
mean-
should go like in our 90s episode, you know?
Double N, double E, D.
Oh my gosh.
Flashbacks.
I know, right? And Abu Dhabi and all
Yes.
Oh yeah. One of my
Mhm.
brothers can still speak ubby-dubby.
Yes.
Did you say one of them?
One of them. I'm not gonna say which one.
Grace, you just
I don't know.
I may have had an Abu Dhabi conversation with one of them in the car, so
Oh,
I'm
okay.
assuming it's the same one.
Oh, well, maybe more than one is fluent. I don't know.
Oh,
Fluent.
then that's possible.
Yes, this is a very important language used
Oh, yes.
across the globe
Mm.
for trade deals and political conferences.
Very important. Put it on your resume. Fluent
Yeah.
in Abu
And if they
Dhabi.
question it, be
Fluent.
like, obviously you don't understand. I will not explain this to you.
You're like, it's a sacred language from the 90s, you know?
Mhm.
You're not one of
Mhm.
us. Yeah.
Not one of us.
Do not join us, millennials. My goodness. All right, Bex, what else you got?
This one's a silly one. What if the change we find in between cushions of couches are from spiders trying to pay rent?
Oh, well, I appreciate the effort. I'll take the help. Especially if they're gonna live in my home.
Yeah.
Oh no. I don't want their change. I want them out.
Yeah.
Oh, Grace, you're
Smush
gonna
them.
evict them?
I will
evict
evict
the
the spiders in my household.
That's so sad.
Interesting.
They are not welcome here. Wow, that makes me sound horrible.
Wow, Grace.
No, it's your
terrible.
house. You know, I don't mind spiders. I mind their webs because I
Mhm.
swear every morning I go out to my car and I get a web right in my face every single day. And I'm even doing the like arm wave technique in front of me to try to like, counteract that. But every day somehow I walk into at least one
Yeah.
web.
I feel that every time I do a dog walk with Ruby down through the neighborhood, I always walk between like a mailbox and a bush. And I'm always like,
Yeah. Ninja hands.
you will not get me today, spider web.
Noodle arms,
Yeah. And I'm like, the neighbors must think I'm freaky.
Doing a robot walk down the sidewalk.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the things that happen.
Like, kind of on those same lines, I guess. Some mornings we'll have like this giant moth on our door.
Absolutely not.
Yep, absolutely not. That's how I feel. And so every morning I have this whole ritual. I'll go to the door, I'll unlock it, I'll open it, and then close it and open it and close it and open it and close it to make sure. Just to make sure
Slamming
it
the
gets
door.
off the door. I'm not slamming it though, because my housemates are asleep. But like, I'll just kind of fan it a little bit. Like,
Oh, you're trying to blow him away. Oh my gosh.
and then I'll like hop out the door so he doesn't get inside if he's still there, and then lock it and run for my car.
The
I'm
bravery.
so sorry. It's so true.
All I can picture is your neighbors just looking out the window,
Yeah.
sipping on their coffee, like there's the crazy lady again.
Yeah, that's how I feel. There
Like,
will
honey,
be
come look at this. Like,
Yes.
She's doing something.
we have a neighbor that wakes up at the same time I do, and sometimes she'll be like walking out to her car when I'm like running to mine, and I'm just like,
You're
do not comment on what you just saw.
it's none of your
Oh my
business. Yeah.
gosh. It's fine.
Everything's okay.
It's fine.
Oh my
It's just a
goodness.
moth, no big deal.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder
I
what the
just
moth
watched.
thinks.
I know. He's
That's
probably
true.
like, frick, what?
Like, whoa.
I just watched Frozen 2, and it reminds me of Olaf's song where he's like, this will all make sense when I'm older.
Yeah.
At the very end where he's like, this is fine. And then he just screams bloody murder.
Oh.
It's because of the moth.
True.
It's
It's
the
the
moth.
moth. It's
Yep.
true.
I share your dislike for moths. I don't know what it is. It's just like a crazy flying pattern. You don't know where they're going. I'm like, no, thank you.
Yes,
Yeah. Mm-mm.
It
that
is-
is exactly.
It's even deeper than just moths, though, MK. It's also butterflies.
Oh yeah, those can stay away. I'm like, get back. I don't care if you're a pretty color. You stay away from me.
Yes. Oh, I have found kin today.
Yes. Oh my gosh. We both do not like butterflies.
Oh no,
Yeah,
or moths. Oh, I think
Mm-mm.
it's called. I talked about this on one of our episodes. It's called
Mhm.
isopodophobia.
Isopodophobia. I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Should write a song, Becca. Called
Yeah.
Isopodophobia.
A song talking about the bravery we have around these creatures.
I mean, you literally wake up every morning and have a whole battle with one every day. The strength.
The strength, the
The
courage.
courage. Yeah.
We applaud you.
It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh yes.
Uh,
Just
oh.
another soldier fighting the good fight.
Just another.
Uh,
Oh
So I
man.
have like 3 left, okay? Just 3.
Okay.
So things sent by car are called shipments, right? And things sent by ships are called cargo.
oh, well, someone messed up.
I didn't even think about
Interesting.
that.
Shipments.
I wonder why they did that.
Maybe cargo came before cars.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because definitely ships were around way longer than our cars were. But
They probably were like, well, we already
Cargo.
used cargo, so let's just call it shipments because we can't use that for ships anymore. So
I don't know.
maybe
Never
it's the
thought of
idea
that.
of movement. Like it's
Maybe.
being, so they like the idea of being shipped or moved from one place to another.
But what about the cargo? Wow, Grace,
Well,
you're getting really
Hey
technical.
Siri.
Yeah.
What
that's
are the
now-
Latin roots of the word cargo?
Ooh, cargo.
Okay, I found this.
Okay, I found the etymology of it. All right, here we go.
What?
It's like pretty much what we're thinking. So basically, well, it's defined as freight loaded onto a ship. It's from the late Latin caricare, to load a wagon or a cart. But then obviously a wagon. Interesting.
Wait a minute. I'm thinking of all these car things now. We've got like cart, carriage, carry.
Yeah.
So maybe that is a root of a whole bunch
It's
of
to
things.
load something.
Ooh.
Cartridge.
Load something into it. Mm-hmm.
Man, look at us.
What?
We got big brain.
Yeah.
Thank you, Siri.
Oh, okay, 2
Interesting.
left. Just 2.
Okay.
Have you ever stopped paying attention in class, realized you stopped paying attention, and started focusing so hard on paying attention you're not paying attention?
Mhm.
All the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do that at work all the time.
Mhm.
I'm like,
Yeah. You're like, this is important. I need to listen because they're gonna ask me about this later and blah blah. And then in your head, you're just like, yeah, I got this. And they're like, oh, meeting's over, and you're like, crap.
You're like, can you replay? Like, you know what this
Tell
makes
me
me this makes me think of? Like, I'll have a conversation with somebody and sometimes I'll like focus on the fact that I'm only staring at one of their eyes and I need to stare at the other one. And then I think if I switch to the other eye, are they gonna notice that now I'm looking at their other eye? I don't know why I'm obsessed with these things. But I'll be like thinking about that and not hearing anything that they're saying.
Yes. No,
So
it's
strange.
true. Peter
Just-
and I do that all the time.
Yeah,
Playing
it's like,
mind tricks.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I making too much eye contact? Should I break eye contact? I don't know.
like
Overthinking things.
I also pay a lot of attention to lips and like kind of lip
Interesting.
read a lot of the time. Not like I'm not deaf or anything, but
No.
I just have learned to read lips because I think sometimes people enunciate things weirdly.
Yeah.
To be able to see what they're actually saying versus what I'm hearing. Because if I don't see it, sometimes I'm like, what did you just
What'd
say?
you say? Yeah.
Did you-
Has that
did you just call me?
changed with people wearing masks now?
It's tough. Yeah. It's well, and it's hard to hear people compared to without masks too, because it
Mhm.
kind of muffles you.
Yeah.
So if you already have somebody who speaks kind of quietly, it's like, oh, what did you say?
Yeah, you're just staring at them like,
I do
yeah.
a lot of nodding and like, yeah, or like that's
Yeah.
crazy, or like,
Mhm.
whoa.
Whoa. Yeah. Yeah.
I have some catchphrases apparently. I think Becca probably knows, and Peter definitely. He's like,
You're like,
you say that's crazy a lot. I'm like, yeah, it's probably because I'm not listening.
You're like, wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
You don't say.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
like, oh man, okay, well, I guess you can tell when I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, like Zach when he's on his phone and I'm just like, so we're still gonna do this today, right? He'll be like, uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just like, you're not
Yeah.
listening.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like the man brain. Like I'll notice like Nick is my fiance for those who don't know. He'll be like focusing on like a sporting event or on his phone and you're just talking and you can kind of test it. You'll be like, yeah, there's a blue elephant in the room and I don't know how I feel about that. And he'll just be like, uh-huh. Okay. You know, and you're like, you're not hearing anything. Just that hyper focusness.
You should like ask him really weird questions and record it,
Oh
you
yeah.
know? And then show it to him later and let him see like what he
Yes.
missed.
What? No, I knew. Yeah.
I knew you were talking about
I thought it was
elephants.
funny. That's fun.
Oh, Nick. Yeah.
Mhm.
You know. You know.
What is he doing while you're doing this?
He's literally watching football.
Oh.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Mhm.
That's
Does
what
football
Peter did all day.
even like does football even like exist still?
Oh yeah, it does. There's just nobody in the stands, I guess, or it depends on the team. I don't know.
Mhm.
I pretend to understand.
There's just like
Yeah.
there's just like one guy in the audience that cheers for both
The hype
teams.
man. It's like, yeah, you got this.
Yeah.
I see you. That was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think family members can be there, honestly. I think
don't
it's just the
think.
players.
Yeah, they're being really careful.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Are you guys prepared for the last one?
I don't know.
Dun,
Are
dun.
we?
I think this one is my favorite one.
Boy.
All right.
All right, bring it on.
All right.
If you work on a farm and your job is to take care of the chickens, you are a chicken tender.
That's magnificent.
First of all, no. Chickens are weird. I can't do it.
Hey, you could be a chicken tender. Yeah.
Out of everything in life that you could be, chicken tender.
Yeah, I mean,
Very
why
exciting.
not? You could make your dreams a reality really easily. Just get some chickens.
No, I'm like, I kind of want like a little pool of honey mustard.
Wait, what?
What? I thought you were gonna say I just want like a little chicken coop or something, and you were like honey mustard.
Is-
Well, if I'm a chicken tender,
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
have
you're-
honey mustard.
That's beautiful.
oh,
Or barbecue
yeah.
sauce.
okay. I see.
Mm.
I see. Yeah, I thought that came out of
Took it
left
too
field.
far.
Yeah.
I probably did. I'm so
See,
sorry.
you were having a shower thought while we were talking about the
Yeah.
shower thought.
Was that a shower thought though?
Probably.
I mean, you're talking about having a pool of honey mustard, so I think that's a shower thought.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
It's
yeah.
possible.
I'm sorry, but that's all of the shower thoughts I had because I thought if I did
Wow.
too many more, our brains would explode.
Yeah. It might
It's so
melt.
interesting.
You know.
Yeah, just
It's
think
weird
deeply.
that people think about this.
I
yeah.
know. There's so many more. If you go on Pinterest, Instagram, anywhere, internet,
Okay.
just anywhere, just go find those shower thoughts.
So
The internet is the place to
here's-
go for those.
Here's my question. What's the most recent shower thought you have personally had?
I would say one of my shower thoughts is actually about the shower, where it's like,
Oh.
like, like I'm dead serious because I think about this often. I'm like, there are people that face the water and there are people that face away from the water. But how do you determine, like, which one you'll be? Because I feel like once you have your comfortable position, then that's who you are forever.
Whoa.
Any sense at all?
What if you're a sideways showerer?
That's different. Interesting. I would have never thought of that. Okay.
I don't think most people do that, but okay.
I like to stand and go in a circle like a sprinkler.
know.
Rotate every 6 seconds.
Ooh, that's a good one. Wait.
Oh,
Okay, here's an actual sort of shower thought, but it's
Ooh,
also
yeah.
just a question.
okay.
And I'll take it out of the episode if you guys aren't comfortable with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Go for it.
Are you the kind of person that crumples the toilet paper or folds the toilet paper?
Interesting.
must
I would say
say-
crumples.
Yeah.
You crumple?
I crumple
folding
too.
folding takes too long. I'm not that like I'm not that together in my life. I'm like, bloop, ah.
Why do I feel the need to fold it? I'll
don't
take
know.
some rows off and rip it and then like
Yes.
It's like, all right. I know.
Interesting.
It's like toilet paper origami.
Yes.
She has a technique.
I do. It's very
Grace.
clean and efficient.
You just have a taste for the nicer things in life, you know? You just get that nice clean wipe going.
I have the
You
nice clean wipe. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like when I crumple it, you can just really get into the crevices better.
No.
The ergonomics of the paper, yeah.
But to have the smooth fold,
The smooth fold.
it is gentle to the touch.
Yeah.
Think about I think about all those like paper towel commercials and stuff where they like gently wipe the counter because it's like just nice and folded. Except it's
Mhm.
on your butt.
Yeah. It's on your butt.
You're like, I saw this on TV.
This is how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah.
It gives you the
Aw.
prime experience.
Yeah.
What was that commercial? It's like, I'm Charmin clean.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how I know it's clean.
Yeah. How does that go? I don't know. Charmin
That's
always
how I
has
know it's
songs.
clean. Oh yeah, my honey's clean. That's
Yeah.
how I know it's clean. Yeah.
Of course she knows the song. She studies everything they do. She's got
Well,
the technique.
Well,
She like performed it with me with a dance like the first week it came out. She's like, Becca, let me show you something. And I'm like, I'm ready for this.
it's because the commercial made me laugh so hard.
It's cute.
'Cause I was like, this is hilarious. It's because at work I listened to Spotify.
Oh yeah.
And it was always the commercial that would come up. And so by the end of the day, it's like, I know this whole thing. And then I finally looked it up and watched the video commercial and was like, this is the best commercial ever.
Aw. I'll have those where I'll be like flipping through on the radio trying to just find something that I want to listen to, and then I'll hear like something like, oh, this is a cool song, and then it's like a Charmin commercial. And I'm like, oh, that's embarrassing. Keep going.
Way to go, Charmin, on your marketing.
Yeah. We're all like, yeah.
Yeah,
We all know the
Charmin.
song. Yeah.
Just seems weird for toilet paper. Yeah.
Gotta find some way to sell it and be different than everyone else.
It's
Yeah,
true.
right.
Yeah, it's true.
Wow. What
Well,
did you think that, Bex?
yeah. Did you have one, Grace?
I can't think of one. I honestly feel like I have memory loss sometimes. And I remember more of like feelings than I do actual thoughts that I have. And so
Share with
okay.
us, Grace. Sit down on the recliner and tell us
How
your.
are you feeling this evening?
I feel caffeinated.
Oh, there you go.
Definitely had
Cool.
coffee.
Good feeling.
No, it makes me think of like I probably have more toilet thoughts at like during a normal day than I do like a shower thought, because obviously you use the bathroom every day.
Yeah.
But like at work, I'll like have a conversation and go to the bathroom, and then I'll come back out and be like, you know, I just thought
Yeah.
this.
Some time to
And
process.
they're like, you were only gone for like a minute. And I was like, I know, but I thought about it when I was in the toilet.
You're like, while I was doing my toilet paper origami, I had a thought. And they're like, I'm sorry, what?
Yes. You know, bathrooms are just so mentally stimulating sometimes.
Sometimes, you know, it just depends.
Well,
Mhm.
I mean, I guess that's it for the episode. I can't really
Yeah.
think of anything to add on to our shower thoughts.
That's okay.
But it has been very amusing.
Yeah, this has been a very interesting and different and thought-filled episode.
Yes.
Just a little bit of silliness.
Oh yeah, we got it.
I agree. Well,
Oh,
everybody, thanks for joining us, I guess.
yeah. Thanks for joining, and comment below whether you crumple or fold your toilet paper.
Hopefully I'm not alone in the world.
You'll find your community.
Start a support group.
Yeah, we
Charmin
will.
will reach out.
Yeah. Sponsor me. I'll take toilet paper.
That's beautiful.
That's awesome. Well, and thank you, MK, for being here.
Yeah.
For having me.
And, hopefully we'll have you back for another episode in the future.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure.
Yes. Well, thanks everybody, and have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.